Hello everyone, Terry here. I wanted to do a little video today, something I've been thinking about over the past year, about general physical fitness and what I do in my weekly routines of working out. I was inspired to do this video. About a year ago I bulged an L4 disc, which is the most common disc in your back to bulge. In fact, the L4, which is the lower lumbar, L4, L5 disc. I was in a lot of pain. In fact, I couldn't sleep for a week. So fortunately, it was only a bulge, not a herniation. So I had gone to a orthopedic surgeon, and he has given me a series of exercises for my back. Well, those exercises turned out to be great. They helped my back tremendously. Well, I subsequently bulged the same L4 disc, but instead of bulging to the left, it bulged to the right. So I knew what to do. Instead of spending several $1,000s at the orthopedic surgeon, I went ahead and did these exercises. And that's what I want to accomplish today, is show you the exercises I do for my back, and generally what I do for my health. I'm 55 years old. I do have a few pounds to lose, but it's safe to say I'm probably in better shape than most guys my age. There are a few of you out there probably in better shape than me. No question about it. The exercise I'm going to show you today, again, consult with your doctor on any physical activity you do. We're all in different shape. There are no two people exactly alike as far as physical fitness. Any workout, you break it down into three categories. The warm-up, and in my case will be the treadmill. Number two will be the stretching exercises, the actual building the inner core muscles, which are those two large muscles that surround your spine. And then three, the anaerobic. The anaerobic, that's the weightlifting. You always want to start your exercise routine by warming the body up. Stretches, in my case I do the treadmill. Again, this is just a guideline for what I do, and I'm hoping I can share this information with you and to get you hopefully in better shape and to prevent that god-awful bulging of the L4 disc or hopefully any disc in the spine. So we're going to go ahead and start up, and again we're going to start with the treadmill. First we're going to start off with the treadmill. Let me emphasize that before I start any exercise routine, I hydrate my body quite a bit. In fact, I'll drink up to 2 of these, which would be, we're looking at 32 ounces. This is 16 ounces. I'll drink a minimum of 1 of these before working out, and then drink the second one while I'm on the treadmill. Let me emphasize, it's very important to invest what you can in a good quality treadmill. Don't go to Walmart to buy the treadmill. That's junk. Stick with the professional grade quality treadmills like Precor. This happens to be a Bowflex, which is made by Nautilus. These are commercial grade, Bally's grade equipment. This treadmill here is about $2,500. It is a lot of money, but well worth it. This treadmill will go for 20 years. It's rock solid, doesn't move, and it's just better on the body. Those cheap Walmart treadmills, which I'm guilty of owning, they're just junk. You're wasting your money. So even if you have to buy one of these used, it's the best investment you ever make. As far as doing my walking routine on a treadmill, I generally I set the pace at 3.5 miles an hour. So I'm going to go ahead, and for 30 minutes, by the way. So this, I can set the time. There you go, 30 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and hit start. I'm going to take the speed up to, you may not be able to see it here, but I'm taking up to 3.5 miles an hour. Now it's a good pace, but it's not jogging. I intentionally don't want to jog because to minimize any impact on my lower back. So I do this again for 30 minutes. Okay, the first exercise I'm doing is called the Sarman Level 1. Basically, all these exercises I'm going to do on the mat here are for stretching the inner core muscles. Again, those are the large muscles to your back right here. These are called the inner core. And as we get older, they weaken, which causes the spine to shift. Thus you have herniations, bulges, and stuff like that. So the Sarman just basically, all these exercises I try to do 50 repetitions. So the Sarman is just this, just raise your legs up in that, do 50 reps like this. Keep your head down. Okay, exercise number 2 is called bridging. Bridging is simply as have your feet level on the ground. Just bring your butt all the way up and hold it. 2, 3, 4, 5. Try to keep this kind of level. Again, you can feel all these exercises are targeted to the inner core, which are the 2 large muscles of the back. Do 50. Okay, exercise number 3 is called the hook lying heel walk. So again, just watch my heels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do that walking back and forth. Again, I try to target 50 reps. If you feel as if you can't make it, that's fine. Do 20. Again, do what you're comfortable in. All these exercises, do what you're comfortable. Okay, number 4 is called the straight leg raise. So again, you can leave your leg bent a little bit. Actually, just bring your legs straight and lift them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe point your toe. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do the other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, I try to do 50 each leg. Just point that toe and just lift it up about as high as you can. Again, you're going to feel all these exercises are going to pull on those inner core muscles. This one in particular you can feel on the thigh right here. So, okay, for exercise number 5, it's called the prone leg raise. So again, you're on your stomach and you just bring that leg up. Point the toe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You feel it right. You can really feel it here in the back of the leg. So again, all these are targeting the inner core muscles. Off to exercise 6. Okay, for exercise 6, I recommend purchasing a Gold's Gym vinyl ball. They're about $9 at Walmart. If you have any ball around the house, it doesn't have to necessarily be this big, but I think this, I prefer this size. But anyway, what you're going to do is just find a wall and just basically do crunches or deep knee bends. I try to do about 20 at a time with a maximum to do a total of 50. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can really feel this exercise in the thighs. And if any of you have had any knee surgeries, you may want to avoid this exercise or talk to your doctor about it, because this is really straining on the knees. Okay, this next exercise is actually called the seated hamstring stretch, but I've modified it for my workout routine. Just find any steps, and you want to elevate the leg up and kind of point it up a little bit. You can bend your knee a little bit, and you're just going to actually just take your hands and stretch down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're going to really feel this exercise in the back of the thigh. The more you do it, the more you'll find you'll be able to stretch down. In my case, when you've done it enough, you should be able to actually touch your nose on your knee. Pull that, and actually I can reach underneath my foot. So again, yes, go ahead and bend the knee a little bit. It's almost too difficult to hold that leg straight. So do 50 of those each leg. Okay, this exercise is called the supine piriformis stretch. That's a mouthful. Anyway, what you're going to do, you're going to take your left hand, grab your right ankle, take your right hand and grab your knee and just stretch it like this. Pull that leg as close to your body as you can. And do, again, 50 each side. Again, this one here is working on those inner core. You can feel it up through the leg and down to the muscle in the back. Really stretch on that. Try to bring that knee as close to your face as possible. Okay, this one is called the clamshell. This is a fairly simple one. You just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, you can do 20 or do all 50 at a time, dependent on your level of fitness. And then switch around and do it over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now we're going to start sort of phase 3, the anaerobic exercises. I generally start off with dumbbells. I have 2 different weights of dumbbells. The first ones I use are 30 pound. Now again, I'm not recommending you use 30 pounds. Maybe start off with 5 or 10, again, depending on your physical fitness. But I use 2 at a time, and these are the old standard curls we're all used to doing. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I do 4 sets of 30. So that's a total of 120 repetitions or 60 each arm. Okay, I have an exercise. This is specifically to us guys that ride motorcycles and scooters. You ever get that pain in the wrist from holding the throttle? These exercises are designed to strengthen the wrist and to loosen up those tendons that run around the wrist. What you do, you just take, these are 3 pound weights, but you can use 1 pound. I just hold my arm out and I do 20 reps of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You see my wrist rotating, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do 20 of those, I flip it around, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again, I'm working the tendons, the ligaments, everything around the wrist area. Do it with this arm here too. You'd be amazed how that relieves that pain you get on holding that throttle. So off to the weight equipment. Okay, off to phase 3 again, the anaerobic part of my workout. This is a piece of equipment. In fact, this is called Body Solid. This is professional grade equipment. This unit here is about $2,500. I don't even know if the company still exists. This is 15 years old and I've never had to do a thing to it. Again, it's always important to invest in good equipment. I'm going to do what they call, basically this is just a my vertical bench press where my hands are vertical. I mean, you can do horizontal. I just prefer the vertical. I generally do about 140 pounds. Again, dependent on your physical fitness, you don't want to try to kill yourself. So actually, I only have 40 pounds on here, so I can, this is no problem. But generally, I'll do 140 pounds. I'll do 10 of these. I'll do 5 sets of 10, so it's a total of 50. And again, that's classic, working out the shoulders. What you don't want to do is, a number of years ago, I tore my rotator cuff. You don't want to do any exercises, or at least in my case, where you're lifting above the head. That's really hard on the rotator cuff. Keep any lifting below your head. So if you're going to do a bench, do it like this. Okay, this next exercise is called a rear deltoid fly. The deltoids are your muscles up here in the back. Again, these last 2 exercises, yes, we're at the last 2, are designed primarily for the back. So I'm going to go ahead, there's 40 pounds on this, by the way. I didn't change the weight from the bench press. So I'm going to go ahead and just put my hands on my waist and just do this 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again, do 50 reps. Okay, the last exercise is just a simple rowing where you grab, in this case I have straps that are hooked to the 40 pounds of weight. Again, I haven't changed the weights. And I'm just going to stand parallel to the seat and I'm going to lean back and pull. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That exercise, again, is designed for the back and the arms. You can really feel it there. So, anyway, believe it or not, that concludes my little video presentation of what I do. I do this twice a week, by the way. It would be nice to be able to do exercises 3 times a week. That's sort of the standard. But in my case, with my travels, I'm able to get two exercises in a week. Generally, Sundays, Sundays are generally always my exercise days, and then I'll try to get one midweek when I'm in the office. So I hope this helps any of you. Again, with emphasis maybe on people my age. You start getting into the 50s and things start loosening up, you start bulging things, and you just start feeling miserable. I can tell you one thing. Now, I worked out prior to this video. I did this whole routine already, and I feel good. After I'm finished working out, it releases endorphins in your body, and I just feel great. So again, I didn't get these from taking pills in a bottle. It takes a little bit of work to keep yourself in shape. I'm not looking to be Arnold Schwarzenegger, but I feel good after I work out. So take care. Hope to see a lot of you guys at the August 17th meetup. Terry, Mr. Polymer's here, signing off. Catch you later.